we talked last night. There wasn't gonna be much going on today, so I'm like, whatever. Kind of waited a few more minutes. I think it's still going for about an hour, maybe a little bit longer. Oh man, but yeah. Also, I had a damn. I don't. I pretty much kind of had two meals. My mom made tacos, and not something I'm not the biggest fan. So she ended up making some noodles. I ended up making like three bowls of noodles, and then five tacos, and it was just too much food. And ugh, I haven't been feeling that good, but it's what it is. Hopefully, I feel better. I was feeling like bad, like, and then I felt good, like, and now I'm feeling bad again. I don't know what the hell. Yeah, London. I kind of came late on purpose because I knew there was going to be much to talk about. What up, guys? Welcome to the show. How we doing tonight, man? We chilling on a damn um, Thursday night, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, London. I felt really bad, and then like from like 10:30 to 11:30, and then I felt good, and now at like 3 in the morning, I started feeling bad again. I don't know why. You had pizza rolls, nice, nice, man, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Like I was feeling super bad at like from like 10 to 11, and then I'm like, oh, I feel good now. And then I don't know, we're like around three. I don't know what the fuck happened. Yeah, well, I think I just ate too much, man. I should just have the three bowls of noodles and call it a day. I fucked up by having those five shrimp tacos. I think that's what fucking messed me up. Dodgers won. Yup. What was it? 9-5. So yeah, man, they split. You probably want it sweep or 3 out of 4, but it's what it is, man. It's what it is, my man. Astros also get them head of their ass tonight versus Baltimore. They get their head of their ass tonight. Yup. Tonight, yeah, it's so weird, man. Braves and White Sox, first two games 13-9, 11-10, and then yesterday 1-0. Um, so weird how it works. So you guys put up, I think, a bunch of runs on Tuesday, right? And then you only scored three yesterday, and then you scored nine today. It's so weird. Yeah, I know you wanted at least 3 out of 4, man. I know you wanted a little bit more, man. I know you did. You wanted, well, yeah, man. Like I said, I think it's that you're just not motivated to play that team because you know you're not going to have to meet them in the future in the playoffs. So there's for sure some. We're chilling, man. Pendejo face. And it looked like they turned it around, man, after beating the Mariners 2 out of 3. And now they're back to sucking ass versus Washington losing 2 out of 3. Like, what the fudge, man? Yeah, London. It's so weird. Baseball's so weird, man. I mean, the Cubs too. I mean, they were doing great scoring, and now today only 1 run. I think. I thought we were gonna lose when I saw the lineup. Conforto was hitting fourth. Yeah. No, but that would have been crazy if Colorado would have won 3 out of 4. That would have been freaking crazy, man. No way. It's crazy how the Cubs. I think they beat Mazanik and Brendan Woodruff, and then today, where they had a good pitcher in Chota, they lost. It's like what the fudge. Hey, what up, Eric? Welcome to the show. Conforto better not play in this San Diego series. Well, they're probably gonna do matchups. Whoever's pitching for San Diego. Alex Coster hit the ball. There you go. Hassan Khan Kim and Kiki Hernandez rehab starts in AAA, and Michael Kopech. There you go. There you go, man. Two guys. Those are two guys, right? Kim and Hernandez that can play multiple positions. So that'll be good for you. That will be good for you, man. What up, Jacob? Welcome to the show. How you doing tonight, man? What the fuck is happening? I don't know what the fuck happened. I'll look at it later. Once everyone is healthy, I'm not sure Conforto is going to be here much longer. London, he did really good with the Mets. That's why I don't think they give up on him. London, this guy was really good with the Mets. You need to understand. That's why they don't give up on him. They're maybe hoping for a good playoff run. I did it on purpose, Jacob, because there's not much to talk about tonight. There wasn't much to talk about tonight, so I started late on purpose. Tanner's got to return Friday. Yeah, he did good with the Mets when he was on the Mets, London. That's why I don't think they don't get rid of him. They're hoping that maybe eventually he can do what he was doing for the Mets. He better have a good playoff run. Yeah, I think if he struggles in the playoffs, then I think it might be finished. Then maybe they're kind of hoping that in the playoffs, maybe things are better. But because he was good for the Mets. I'm going to have a good night, Jacob. Thank you for stopping by, buddy. Yeah, I think that's what they're hoping for, that because he does have a good track record with the Mets of being good. Dude, there's like helicopters and other sirens. I don't know what the hell is happening. Yeah, so he'll be gone next year. If he doesn't have a good playoff run, he'll probably be out of there. Yeah, they're not even gonna have to trade him. His contract is just gonna finish. Yeah, there was a helicopter for like an hour, like from like 2:30 to like 3:30, and then now I just heard a siren. I don't know what's going on. Who knows what the fuck is going on tonight on a damn Thursday night? I hope there's not a robber loose. That'll be terrible. That's that's the first thing that probably comes up to mind. Hopefully nobody broke out of jail or robbed a bank and is running away. Kirby Yates to be activated Saturday. A lot of players are coming back, man. A lot of players are going to come back for the playoff run in September. Yep. Getting some help. Hopefully most of these teams that make the playoffs are healthy. Hopefully. They have been disappointing, so hopefully they can step up once they return. Yeah. I'm not sure about what's his face? Tanner Scott being the closer. They might give him another chance, but I think if he sucks, they're going to have to look somewhere else for a closer maybe. They have been disappointed already. Chilling on a damn Thursday night, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to close a game tomorrow. If we can win, heck no, it's his first game back. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what they do. Maybe they don't. Maybe they just don't even use him as a closer. They bring him in like in the seventh, eighth inning, and they just leave him there. We really don't have a set closer right now, to be honest. That's fine, man. I mean, some teams have won World Series, like just experimenting with closers. Maybe Michael Kopech can get a shot at it. I think he was he might have been a closer for a little bit with the White Sox, but I think he was more like a middle reliever guy. I don't remember, but maybe he can. They can give him a chance to be the closer, maybe. Just waiting for his rehab starts to be over and come back. Yeah. Chilling on a damn Thursday night, ladies and gentlemen. Dude, why can't I don't know why this shit won't stay. We chilling on a damn Thursday night, ladies and gentlemen. What games did you watch? Chicago and Milwaukee, that was it. Yeah, 6-3 they lost. Yeah, they're really struggling this year with the Red Sox. It's one of those years where they're really struggling with the Red Sox, man. Yep. Yeah, Yankees, this is a really bad team. Their defense is horrendous this year. That's happened a few times this year where they make like 3 or more errors on defense. This defensive team for the Yankees has got to be one of the worst teams in history. Yeah. All those trades they made for a bullpen help not... What's that sound? All those trades they made for a bullpen help not really helping either. Third time this season they do at least 4 errors. That's terrible, man. Camilo Duval sucks. I don't know. There was like a little sound. I think I'm paranoid, especially with the sirens and the helicopters. I'm kind of freaked out. But I don't know. It's kind of quiet right now. There's no sirens. There's no helicopters. So maybe whoever was running away, maybe they finally caught him. We chilling on a damn Thursday night, ladies and gentlemen. 4-game huge series, Yankees Red Sox. Yeah, man. Those are going to be like the best this weekend, right? Dodgers Padres and Red Sox Yankees. I think those are going to be the best ones this weekend, right? Yep. They ended up, the Cubs ended up winning 3 out of 5. But I think they're still like 7 games back. They went 9 games back into it. They're on pendejo face, man. They're still 7 back. It's over. Milwaukee's going to win it. Chota went 7 innings, 2 runs. Yep. And then they give up more runs at the end. He left it at 2-1, but then they give up and then it made it 4-1, and then it was over. Yeah, man, they won 3 out of 5, but they didn't really gain much. They cut it from 9 to 7. I don't know, man. I think Milwaukee's going to win the division. It was, man. Outside of the first game 7-0, I thought I thought 4 out of the 5 games were pretty fun, honestly. Yeah, Milwaukee's going to win it. Yeah. I think Milwaukee's going to win the division. Milwaukee's like the Tampa Bay of the National League, it seems like. It don't matter who the manager or the players are. They're always contending. We chilling on a damn Thursday night, ladies and gentlemen. Starters announced for Dodgers. What are they? Do you know the starters for both teams? Let's see what we get this weekend between the Dodgers and the Padres, man. All right, so you gave me the starters for both teams on Friday and then on Saturday and then on Sunday. We chilling, we chilling, we chilling, we chilling. Chilling on a damn Thursday night, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, that's a good one. Yu Darvish versus Blake Snell. Okay. Oh, Nestor Cortez. Okay. He used to be on the Yankees. All right. And then what's the final one? Yoshibu Yamamoto, Nick Pab. Okay. Yamamoto. Okay. Not bad, man. Not bad. Not bad. Should be fun, man. Should be a fun series, man. My guess is you guys won the Sunday game, but I'm not sure about the... Well, you guys might... So maybe Friday and Sunday, and then maybe they... I don't know. I think that's... Saturday might want to be 50-50. It is, man. Another huge, big mama series, man. I can't wait, man. It's going to be fun. It's on FS1 on Saturday. That's the only prime time, right? Everything else is normal. I saw something, I don't know if it's true or not, that Apple TV is not gonna re-sign with MLB next year. Yeah, I know for sure Sunday they're doing Yankees Red Sox on Sunday. But yeah, I did see something that there we go. I finally put this shit on. That maybe Peacock could take over for the Friday games if Apple TV doesn't sign an extension. What up, man? How you doing tonight? Hoodie, welcome to the show. How you doing tonight, buddy? How you doing tonight? I'm just looking to take 2 out of 3. Yeah, man. How many games is it? I think they won. They swept San Francisco. They swept San Francisco, didn't they? So they might have gained a game or 2 on you guys when you guys lost to Colorado and on Monday and Wednesday. No, dude, I'm just gonna say Hoodie, man. We're not gonna pronounce the whole name, buddy. It's just too much work. Um, I don't know what that meant. I don't know what that means, Abigail. I'm not sure what the hell that means. What is? I don't know. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, man, it's gonna be fun, London. It's gonna be fun, man. Let's see what happens this time around in San Diego. Yeah, man. Very, very nice name. Um, we go back home after that to play Cincinnati. All right. Cincinnati still trying to compete for the wild card. Now Cincinnati gonna Chicago and Cincinnati might be going at it for the wild card now for sure. That it looks like Milwaukee's gonna win the division. Yeah, I watch wrestling. Oh, I think you should, London. You just swept them last week. Yeah, I think you just better hope they don't turn around and sweep you or beat you 2 out of 3. The thing is, London, they didn't really like get like upset or anything. They turned around and beat San Francisco pretty good. So, and from a mental standpoint, they're ready to play. Kyle Tucker's playing with an injury. Yeah. Yeah, man. I think the Cubs still have a really good chance to make the wild card, but I don't know, man. I think all these big market teams have fallen off. Yankees, Mets, Cubs. Oh, Shohei Ohtani had the day off today. Yeah, that's what everybody thinks, but that Brock Lesnar's going to come back at But I don't know. Some people are saying it might be somebody else because they're not advertising Lesnar for the pay-per-view. We scored 7 runs off the Rocky starter today. There you go. There you go. That pay-per-view, Lollapalooza, what the fuck it's called. Everybody thinks that's when they're doing the match, but they're not even advertising him. Today, Triple H was on ESPN, and he even said McAfee's coming back on that show, but he didn't say nothing about Lesnar. Red Sox may move Walker Buehler to the bullpen. Really? Damn. Yeah, he said McAfee's coming back at WrestlePalooza. Yeah, but they still won't advertise Lesnar. Yeah, I don't know, man. It might be a rumor. I saw that, yeah. Craig Campbell went to Houston. Yeah, I did see that. That guy always finds a way to get on a good team. Always. He's so lucky. He's so freaking lucky, man. Probably going to be like a middle reliever. We chilling on a damn Thursday night, ladies and gentlemen. I think Logan Paul's a good wrestler. Um, yeah, he's a good wrestler. Kike Hernandez expected to return to Dodgers next week. That's a nice player to have back, man. Veteran, can play multiple positions. That's a nice player to get back, man, for your lineup. Kike. Dude, this shirt, I keep putting it like this, and it sounds like a snake. It freaks me. And now I know, but yesterday I'm like, what the fuck is that noise? We chilling on a damn Thursday night, ladies and gentlemen. Tommy Edman should be. Oh yeah, there you go. If he can do what he did last year for you guys, Tommy Edman, that's another guy. See, you guys are getting a lot of like utility guys back. Kike, Tommy, Edman, Kim. That's gonna take some pressure off those big stars like Mookie Betts and Freddie Freeman and Shohei Ohtani. Sasaki was better in his second rehab start, but still not enough to impress me, honestly. Yeah, man, I'm not sure about him, man. I feel like he's not gonna be as good as Shohei and Yamamoto. That's my feeling. Hopefully I'm wrong, but he doesn't see it as electric with his stuff as Yamamoto and Shohei are. He was throwing 103. What did he do to him? Dude, you know what? I think he's still fatigued from the season being long. I think in Japan they only played 3 months. Here, dude, it's so long here, dude. They start pitching in February for the training camps. And then they start like, it's such a long season, especially the Dodgers. They're playing into October, early November. Dude, and he's not. Imagine if he actually has to do the whole. He's even taking a little bit of a break, and he still like seems fatigued. Imagine if he would actually be pitched from like. It's tough, man. Imagine going from only pitching 3 months to pitching from like February to like late October, early February, early November. Tommy Edman appears to making progress in his recovery from a right ankle sprain, though the Dodgers intend to allow his ankle to fully heal before activating him from the injured list. The expectation remains that Tommy Edman will remain sidelined until at least early September. A rehab stint will likely be in play before Tommy Edman returns to the big league. But for the time being, it's unclear when that will take place. Yeah, man, I think some of these players might not come back until maybe like 2 to 3 weeks before the season finishes up, and just to get them in a good rhythm for the playoffs. I think what you're going to see happening, man, all of a sudden throughout Major League Baseball, a lot of players are going to get activated from the injured list in September. Got utility players back, which is good. More options off the bench. Yup. Yeah, man. Now you can do more stuff with your lineup with guys like Kike and Edman, Tommy Edman. Yeah, man. But yeah, man, hopefully Sasaki can figure it out, but I don't know. He might not be as good as the other guys, Shohei and Yamamoto. Michael Kopech comment has been all over the place so far in his rehab. Damn. Damn, man. I thought Kopech would be motivated to have it like still pitch good to get a big contract. But if he goes back to like the White Sox, Michael Kopech, yeah, man, nobody's gonna give him good money. That was the problem in the White Sox. He was injury prone, and then when he played, he struggled. You guys got to see. See, the thing is, you guys only had him for like 2 to 3 months last year, but now you have him for the full year. You're starting to see that some of that White Sox stuff is coming out this year, where you guys actually have had him for the whole year. We're chilling on a damn Thursday night, ladies and gentlemen. As long as he is good for the playoffs, I'm fine. Yeah. I don't know if he's ever going to be a guy that's able to stay healthy the whole year. It seems like every year he's hurt. Yeah. So you might have to like pace him to make sure he's healthy for like September, October, mainly. There is still a lot of time left. Don't rush him. Yeah. Yeah, man. You still have still a lot of time, and it's only today? August 21st. Still have a lot of time. Well, not a lot, but still have a few more weeks. Yeah, so John Cena is expected to be there. I seen. That's good. Hopefully the show is better. Yeah, don't rush Summer. It's not over and still need to try to lose. Yeah, man. I think Summer like officially is over September 21st, but most people kind of think it's over on Labor Day. Well, I think it's like September 1st. Hopefully the show is better. Yeah. I think it will be London because it's gonna. Oh no, never mind. I keep thinking Clash in Paris is this Sunday. It's next Sunday. Never mind. But it's gonna be international, right? It's gonna be in Dublin, Ireland. So maybe that might want to motivate them to have a good show. It's going to be international. Panzón como Don Barriga. Oh my Lord. Ya no bajaste de peso el 21 de agosto. Ya y luego viene el invierno, ya valistes. Micah Parsons has removed anything from Cowboys. Really? Damn. Yeah, today First Take was gonna talk about it again, but I didn't watch it. I'm like, fuck this. I only watched. They had CM Punk and Triple H, and then I watched. Did you see what the offensive coordinator and what was the school? He puts a plate of shit on the player table when he has a bad practice to motivate him. That's nasty. What school is it? I forgot what school it was. You had a whole bag of Takis? Damn, holy frijoles. Jackson Dart looked good, and yeah, he looks really good. Jackson Dart looks really good for the New York Football Giants. He really looks good. Your little beard makes you look like Wolverine from X-Men, the Mexican. I don't know who that is. Um, they, it was the one that I just told you about. I think it's the old Miss offensive coordinator putting a plate of shit on the player's table when he plays bad in practice, and then they said which teams have the most pressure to play good in college this year. They said LSU and Alabama. And they said if LSU doesn't do good this year, Coach Kelly could be fired. And then they had what else? They did another Micah Parsons segment, and then they had CM Punk on and Triple H. They were talking about the premium live events going to ESPN. Colts quarterback coach Cam Turner says he tried everything he could with Anthony Richardson, but the consistency wasn't where it needed to be. Damn. Hey, SpongeBob, shout out to you. Wow, Jerry Jones says that when he went to send details to Micah Parsons' agent, David Mulagara, he told them to stick it up their ass. Damn. It's over, man. Do the little chancla. What? Chingadera. No problem, SpongeBob. Dude, man, it's not looking good for Micah Parsons, man. And the Cowboys. It is not looking good. I'm so apologize to you, London. I really am. Maybe he still can get it done. I don't know. Maybe. When we wanted to send the details to the agent told us to stick it up our ass. Holy frijoles. Damn. Oof, man, it's not looking good. Holy frijoles. Yeah, they might really want out. What voice, dude? What little voice? I don't get it. Chingadera, chingon, excuse me. I don't know what you mean, buddy. Hall of Famer, what are you saying? They said they made a deal back in March and they shook hands. But I guess Micah says the price has gone up ever since other guys have, like TJ Watt has signed his contract. Today's SmackDown is in Ireland and I'm Irish, but they were way too expensive. Yeah, I think they're charging like $5,000 for the WrestlePalooza show. Some girl was making a video today. She was pissed off. Morir es vivir. I beg your pardon. If we trade Micah, we better get a huge haul or I am going to be happy. What? What are you saying? He's saying, he keeps spamming the same thing, saying morir es vivir. I don't know why he keeps saying the same thing over and over, morir es vivir. Like, what the fudge? We might have to ban him, man. He keeps repeating the same thing over and over. You read a comment wrong. I said if we trade him, I am not going to. Yeah, man. Oof. I don't know, man. I think Jerry's going to have to, like, meet up with him personally and try to figure things out. I don't know, man. I don't know. He's a hacker? Yeah, for sure ban him, man. Yeah, man, I don't know. Yeah, SpongeBob. They've been really expensive ever since Ari Emanuel and Mark Shapiro took over. The tickets have been super expensive. Yeah. This girl, the same girl that was complaining today about the Lollapalooza tickets for September, for what's it called? WrestlePalooza, being 5,000. She said that she bought first row tickets for SummerSlam at 10,000. She said, "Man, I was at in MetLife Stadium for SummerSlam, and it cost 10,000 to sit on the first row, and now they're charging 5,000 for like a pay-per-view that hasn't even existed for years." A Cowboys fan got kicked out of for holding a sign saying "Fire the GM" at practice. Oh my lord. Damn. That's what the Mavericks used to do, remember? Poor Dallas, man, they hate their owners, whether it's the Mavericks or the Cowboys. Remember, same thing, they kept saying "Fire Nico" when he traded Luka Doncic. Yeah, to sit at the first row at SummerSlam, $10,000, and I think some fan paid $15,000 to go to WrestleMania. It's crazy, man. It's seen as Lesnar happened. I don't know, London. Triple H today was advertising everything, and that's something he didn't mention, Lesnar. He even said McAfee's coming back. But yeah, he named off like Cena, McIntyre, Cody, but he never named Lesnar, so I don't know. Thank you, SpongeBob. I appreciate it. Sheesh, man. If they don't do Cena Lesnar, I may not be excited for the show. They need a big main event. It's their first show on ESPN, and they're going up against AEW's All Out. Yeah. I think they're going to do something big because it's their first pay-per-view with them. Have you seen the app or not? I think today was the first day, right, of the ESPN app. But I don't even know how the hell that shit works. Yeah, especially, yeah, I don't know, London. I don't know how it works. Adam Schefter said that today was the first day of it. And you can watch up to like 12 different networks on it. But I don't even know how the hell it works. It's just mad the way it's so, yeah, it's so expensive. Exactly, too much technology, dude. It's crazy. Freaking Raw on Netflix, NXT on CW, SmackDown on USA Network. Freaking premium live events on ESPN. And then they're going to do about 3 to 5 Saturday night main events on Peacock a year, they said. Report NFL Stadium are now implementing a dozen 4K cameras along the sidelines, back of the end zone, and on the goal line to help officials have even more angles. There you go. To make the appropriate call on the instant replay. I like that. You can't expect every fan to keep up with everything you move. It's so expensive, man. Yeah, man, it's crazy. And I think, like, just by having Peacock, ESPN, and Netflix, I think it's $50. Peacock is $30. Excuse me, I beg your pardon. Peacock is $10. Netflix is $10. And then ESPN is $30. So you need to pay $50 just to watch Raw, Saturday night main events, and the premium live events. Yeah, I think they keep saying it's gonna be for free if you have cable. They keep saying that. Yeah, man, Chris Jericho. They're saying that Jericho keeps posting stuff back in the day from WWE. Some fans are saying that maybe he got released from AEW and he could be the person that faces John at WrestlePalooza. I don't know. A huge fight between Packer and Seahawks at joint practice. Yeah, I think hopefully London, hopefully it is free if you have cable. I feel bad for fans that have to pay. Well, you know what happened too? Why is there so much ads in the ring like back when Vince was there? There was because now these people are like, I don't know, man. They just want to make money because I think they bought the company for like $9 billion, and now they won their freaking money back. They're trying to get their money back. So now they're advertising and monetizing everything because they want to get their $9 billion back. No, I don't think a triple threat. I want WWE to get better right now. It's kind of just as Colin Cowherd, yeah. And this always does happen after WrestleMania and SummerSlam. It does get kind of mid. Especially SmackDown, it's really bad. Well, like I said, SpongeBob, if you want to watch Raw, you have to pay $10 on Netflix. If you want to watch the premium live events, you have to pay $30 on ESPN. But they keep saying that if you have cable, you do not have to pay the $30 for ESPN. They keep saying that. But you still have to pay $10 for Netflix for Raw and then another $10 for Peacock for the Saturday night main events. Patriots receiver Janelle Polk will miss the entire 25 season due to a Jesus Christ. What's the same? You know, everybody keeps saying it's good, but it's like when you go to your family's house for like Thanksgiving. Oh, you're so excited for your grandma's fruit salad, and then you start having it, and you realize it's mid. Or your auntie's vanilla pudding. You're like, so classic. You can't wait to have it. And then after a few bites, you realize it's mid. That's what's happening with college football right now. With all these fans are so upset with no more Oklahoma Texas. We miss our old school rivalries. Let's be honest. This year, ladies and gentlemen, we'd rather see Ohio State Texas. We'd rather see Alabama Texas. Oklahoma Texas nowadays is mad. Oh my Lord. Cleveland's gonna win the AFC North. They're trash. Maybe in the future I could see that happening, Dominic and Rey Mysterio, but I don't know when. Eagles receiver Johnny Wilson will miss the entire 2020 season due to a knee and ankle injury. Damn. What up, Abby? Welcome to the show. It's mid. Well, I think you guys get everything on Netflix, right? International fans get everything on the fruit salad. It's mid. Vanilla pudding is mid. Texas, Oklahoma. It's mid. Oh my Lord. Yeah, that's what a lot of people are saying. The international fans get everything on Netflix. But here in the America, they have us all over the place. I don't know, like Peacock, ESPN, Netflix. Man. Colin Cowherd gave his top 10 NFL teams. Yeah, it's all over the place here. And look at the UFC. They got an exclusive deal too with Paramount. I don't know why TKO didn't do the same for WWE. Like, what the? Like, come on, man. Yeah, SpongeBob. It's just way too much money. But I think these new owners, man, they're agents. Like, that's what does an agent do? His job is to get money for his representative, right? Whether it's a player, an actress. So I think even Nick Khan used to be an agent. So that's the thing, man. These guys, that's what their thing is. They want to make as much money as possible. Ari Emanuel, I think, represents Dwayne Johnson. I think Mark Shapiro, I think he represents Stephen A. Smith. And Nick Khan, before he was president of WWE, used to represent, I think, Skip Bayless and I think somebody else. He used to work, I think there's a agency called, I forgot what it's called, but he used to work there. Nick Khan. Eagles, Bills, Ravens, Broncos. Oh, yeah, I saw that, yeah. He loves Seattle now because they got Sam Darnold. So now he loves Seattle. And he has them winning the NFC West. Yeah, man, I think today he loves Sam Darnold, man. He loves him ever since he was at USC. No, not that much. I do like watching like the international, but the leagues is too much. There's too many teams to follow. But I do watch like I watched Copa Oro when USA played Mexico. I watched that. The World Cup, I'm gonna watch that. I like watching like when it's like international, like teams are playing, like the countries are playing each other. I feel like last year was a fluke with him and just going, yeah. Well, that's what they were saying too. Like Colin Cowherd said, I'm not sure if he's going to have as good as last year because he's not going to have Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison, and he's not going to have offensive-minded coach Kevin O'Connell. Now he's got to go with defensive-minded coach Mike McDonald. So that's what he said. The Vikings could be team to watch, potentially reunite with Adam Thielen. Thank you, London. Thank you. Sam Darnold might be mad. I imagine. Raiders. Well, do you know what he said today? He said, because I guess it's official, Shador Sanders is going to be the third stringer. He said, I was wrong. He said, I overlooked Shador Sanders. But you know what? And he said, all the Cleveland fans going on dog pound, ruff.com. Please relax. Your coach, Kevin Stefanski, knows more football than you and me combined. If he made the decision that both Joe Flacco and Dylan Gabriel were better, then you have to trust him. He's the one that last year won all those games. With Joe Flacco, well, a few years ago, they won with Joe Flacco and what's that other quarterback they used? Dorian Thompson. He's like, so he knows football. So basically, like, he was like I getting off the Shador Sanders bandwagon after riding it all fucking off season. Now because he got named the third stringer. Raiders start Brock Bowser comes at 24. Damn, that's kind of low, isn't he? He's really good. There's something called a JJ in Ireland, and how you play is that kind of like rock beat, but it's harder. Oh, really? I was wrong. I might have overlooked Shador Sanders. Yeah, I think low key, Dylan Gabriel's might be even worse than Tuitanga Valoya. That's how I kind of look at him. Like he's not that tall, and he's left-handed. You can kick it. Report Buccaneers are taking star Chris Godwin ankle off the list and onto 53-man roster to the start of the season. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, that's good for him. I'm not saying Shador is a star by any means, but I think he's better than Gabriel. Yeah, me too. Yeah, man. I think, man, I don't know, man. Sometimes I feel like they're not convinced with neither of them. Like, especially Shador and Dylan Gabriel. They're for sure not going to... They for sure know Joe Flacco's only for this year, obviously. The guy's like 41. But I think Shador is better than he gets credit for. Yeah, they're probably going to get rid of Pickett. He's going to be the odd man out. Pickett. Kenny Pickett. Report the Saints, Browns, and Chiefs are all making calls right now in search for a running back. Damn. Yeah, I thought last year that other quarterback looked better, McGee from the Eagles, than Pickett. I was trying to get a YouTube to give me a shout out, but they're all. Then I found you very, very. Oh, no problem, SpongeBob. Tanner McGee, yeah. I thought last year he looked better than when Kenny Pickett played. Thank you, SpongeBob. Now I think the Eagles get another one, Dorian Thompson, but hopefully they let Tanner McKee be the backup to Jalen Hurts. It's not out of the question that the Vikings add not only one receiver but two. Really interesting. The Vikings have a good the Falcons. Yeah, because I think unless Carolina makes another huge leap, it's probably going to be between Atlanta and Tampa for the division. Tanner McKee is better than... Yeah. I think Tanner McKee is... Yeah. I would have him be the backup if I was the Eagles. But we'll see what happens, man. Should be a fun season. Mets fans went off on Twitter. They're frustrated, man. They kind of have to ride the Bengals because of their freaking defense, especially if they end up not even having Trey Hickerson. Go get some damn breakfast, man. Probably so many hours ahead. Dude, I'm not going to eat for so many hours because my stomach got messed up, man. It's gonna be such a good weekend with baseball. Yeah, man. It's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. The Royals, man, we'll see. The Guardians were playing good, and now they cooled off. We'll see if the Royals can stay. Somehow Houston is still in first place in the freaking AL West. Yeah, freaking Texas Rangers. Oof. I thought they were really going to make a run at it after the All-Star break. Oof. Detroit's playing really good. They beat the hell out of Houston these past few days. Yeah, man, I don't know, man. Yup. Four game losing streak snapped today. And they gain a game. They gain a half game on Mariners because they didn't play today. So you would think they beat the Braves. But you don't know, man. They lost 2-3 to Washington. You never know with the Mets. Oh, so finally they can maybe win some games. The Mariners. Maybe finally they can win some damn games. Monday? Who plays Monday? Phillies, Mets, Padres, Mariners. Ooh, there we go. Damn, but they're all kind of like late games though. Damn. Phillies, Mets, 740. Padres, yeah, that's... What up, Packer Go? Welcome to the show. Yeah, But I'll probably watch that game. Padres, Mariners. That's probably the one I'll watch. Oh, really? Damn. Yeah, they started late, man. Naomi's 37. They started late with their being parents. Triple H says time will tell when it comes to more two-night premium live events. It'll be something we see over time. Time will tell. It's really for us about super serving our fans and making them happy. Yeah, I saw him on ESPN. He was on ESPN today. He messed up and he said that Crown Jewel's going to be in Saudi Arabia instead of Australia. He messed up. And Seth Rollins and was on Get Up and CM Punk at First Take. I think it would be Royal Rumble and Survivor Series. I think those would be the ones that they would make 2 nights. That's what I heard. There is significant interest within WWE for Chris Jericho to return to the company after his contract with AEW expires at the end of the year. A deal is expected to be completed. Damn, man, that's crazy. Chris Jericho back to WWE. So it's for sure happening then, I guess. Jericho's going to be back in WWE. Welcome back, SpongeBob. Damn, man. Will Ospreay is in need of neck surgery and is looking to go through with the procedure in the near future. He takes part in Lights Out steel cage match this weekend. And also I heard Swerve Strickland has like a meniscus tear. So they got some injuries over there with Will Ospreay and Swerve Strickland. But I think Swerve Strickland, he's the AEW champion right now, isn't he? Yeah, man. Might should just get that neck surgery. I wonder how long he's gonna be out with the neck surgery. I have a PlayStation, but I haven't played in a few years, man. No, Hangman. Oh, okay, my bad. Hangman Page. Oh, my fault. Hopefully SmackDown is good, man. Hopefully it is. Let's hope it's a good show this week. No, SpongeBob. I used to play sports games, but my TV is too old, and I don't know what the hell's going on. It won't, the cable won't work. I think I need to buy an HDMI cord. I don't know what's happening. The thing won't work. I was gonna get a PlayStation 5, but I think they're expensive because of the tariffs, right? I think I saw something, they bring them in from China. So they're probably, I'm not gonna buy one. Yeah, because I think my TV is like, it's super old. So I think the other TV that I had it on, when we had the hurricane last summer, the power went out and we never turned it back on. It just broke. And then, so I have another TV, but it's super old. And I think the PlayStation cables don't work on it. The TV's too old. I bought, that was a PlayStation I bought like in 2013. And I think the TV's like 15, 20 years old. So that for some reason the court won't. Swerve Strickland could reportedly need time off from AEW following Forbidden Door. He has been working with a torn meniscus dating back to 2019. Yeah, that's crazy. How do you... I beg your pardon, SpongeBob? I beg your pardon? It's a filter. It comes with YouTube. The filter. Cabrón, why are you so smart? Not really, chingon. Not really. I'm a pendejo, honestly. Guys, I think we're going to be on for like 10 more minutes. It is getting late. So probably about 10 more minutes. We chilling on a damn Thursday night, ladies and gentlemen. I saw that, man. But I don't blame them. I mean, it is a competition. But I don't know, it's funny because they do promote the USFL. But I guess nobody really looks at the USFL as competition for the NFL. No problem, SpongeBob. Thank you, Chingon. I appreciate you telling me that. Thank you very much. So yeah, guys, we ended up actually doing a pretty good stream, man. If WWE is going to counter program every single time, I better get a banger show. So I think they're trying to stop AEW from getting another TV deal. But I do think if they get another TV deal, they might give up. They're hoping that if they're not able to get another TV deal, that might be it for them. But the belief is that WWE thinks that if AEW gets a third TV deal, it's finished. They're not going to go out of business. There's going to be too much money in the company now. So my guess is that they're going to get that third TV deal because, I mean, they're averaging about $500,000 a week. I think that's good enough for a TV deal. And then once that happens, WWE is just going to say, I don't know, they might stop it. What is the heck is my profile picture? I did not pick. What the hell? We had a way better show tonight than yeah, we did, London. Yeah, man. I think they're just trying to see if this is like their final chance to maybe try to go out. I don't think they're going to go out of business, man. But they view this as like their final chance to try to make them go out of business by not getting that third TV contract. But I think they're going to get it. They're going to get that third TV contract. I don't think they will go out. No, me neither, dude. Yeah, man, they're doing shows in all those different countries. I think from like August 21st until like September 1st. I think they're doing 3 shows in France. SmackDown next week, a pay-per-view, and then Monday Night Raw. Michael Porter says Nikola Jokic texted him, make sure you wear a condom out there. Yeah, that's funny, man. Jesus Christ. Good day, bro, from Australia. Jesus Christ. You're enjoying your Friday night. Lucky, man. Enjoying your damn Friday night, man. Have fun enjoying your Friday night, Roman, over there in Australia, man. Have fun. He is, man. Jokic was more emotional about winning a horse race than the NBA champion. That was funny. Yeah, but it was in England, whole different country. What was in England? They did a show in England in March. They did one over there. The Sacramento Kings are reportedly trying very hard to trade Malik Monk to open up a roster spot for Russell Westbrook. I think he's trying to stay out there in the West Coast, Russell Westbrook. Right? Because Look at these teams the last few years: Lakers, Clippers, Nuggets. Yeah, he's trying to stay over there on the West Coast. He likes it over there. I don't know what that is, SpongeBob. Is that what it is? A dirt bike? Mmm. Breaking the Chicago Bulls. Yes, I saw. CM Punk was talking about it today on ESPN. Yup. I was surprised, but Irish nickname. Yeah, but tomorrow's hard because there's a lot of stuff going on tomorrow. So tomorrow might be a short one. But I don't know. That's why I did want to go on tonight for sure, because tomorrow might be short. But I'm gonna try to go live tomorrow for a little bit. It might be a short one tomorrow. All right, was just making sure yeah. And I'm gonna try to do it earlier too, because I have SmackDown and then I have Nightcap. Assuming, pretty sure they will do a Nightcap tomorrow because of the NFL preseason. So probably I'm gonna try to go live. Maybe I don't know. It's not. Maybe an hour earlier. I won't be here tomorrow or Sunday. Sorry, probably Monday. I don't go live on Monday. That's the only day I don't go live. But every other day I do go live. But I'm hoping that Fridays do get easier to stream. I'm not liking how it's getting kind of complicated lately. I'm hoping that they don't do Nightcap every Friday in the future. Yeah, I'll be back. I'm back. I do every day except Monday. I have a lot of recaps tomorrow. Yeah, man. It's tough to do. That's like 4 hours. 2 hours of SmackDown, 2 hours of Nightcap. It's way too much. Yeah, so thank you, SpongeBob. SmackDown is so. Yeah, it can be tough, man. SmackDown could be a tough watch. I think outside of like the WWE champion, Cody, they don't really have, like McIntyre, they don't really have stars. And now it's even going to get worse when John Cena retires next year. All right, man, I'm going to get off. Have a good night, everybody. I will see you tomorrow. I don't know for how long, but I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, have a good night, everybody.